Hey YouTube, JW. A knife I want to show you guys today is a clone. I have had it out of the box. I put it back in here just to show you how it comes from China. It was popped out of here. It was laying in here just kind of loose when I got it. It had to come a long way. It is a Shirogorov Russian Dr. Death clone. I'm sure I probably am butchering that, but it's a collaboration with Tom Mayo Design. Mayo is known for these holes in his knives, and cool name, Dr. Death. I picked this up for about $35. The only flaw was this little nick right there, imperfection. Other than that, it's been very good, and I've been carrying this for about a week straight, every day, at least part of the day, and really impressed with it. So you've got G10. The regular one is all titanium. This one you've got titanium. The pocket clip is very, very stiff to get in and out of the pocket. Is one thing. Nice G10 titanium on this side. Ball bearing flipper, super smooth. Love the grind and the design of this knife. It is very sharp. D2 steel. So this is in the vein of your D2 titanium flippers from China. See the hardware there on it? Lanyard. Obviously frame lock. See the lock up there. Very solid, no blade play whatsoever. Super, super smooth. Loved the design overall of this knife. I didn't get any specs with it, but the specs are basically about the same as the real knife. I don't have a lot of clones. I think I really only have 2 or 3. Right hand tip up only. With it being the clone, you don't get the tool to adjust for the hardware like you do with the regular model. And one thing I will say that the only problem that I've had with this is after flipping it many hundreds of times, probably just sitting there, at my desk, I noticed that this backed off on me and got loose, and the blade went out of center. This is the way it came. Open construction. Let's see the back spacer there. Just kind of addicting to flip this knife. The retention on it's good. If you do whip it hard enough, it will come out. But I wouldn't worry too much about it opening on you. 3.74 length blade. It's about 8.5 inches overall. The blade steel on this is D2. Closed, it's about 5. Weight, you're looking at about 4.5 ounces. So yeah, I can recommend this knife. Some people hate clones, some people are just absolutely opposed to it, and I can understand that, I guess. I'm not. but you know, there's no way I'd pay $800 or whatever for a knife. So you know, it's not like you're buying a clone of something that costs a couple $100. It's a very, very, very expensive knife that I would buy a firearm for that kind of money, or many knives, you know, instead of just one. But some people really like to do that. But if you're interested in this clone, the fit and finish on it is very good, and I've been carrying it quite a bit, so I just wanted to get familiar with it before I did a video on it, because it is a user and it is in my EDC rotation. Really like it. A Russian Dr. Death clone, Mayo design. For $35, it's a definite winner. So I just wanted to give you guys a peek at this, and you know, that's not the only time I've dropped it. I haven't been easy on it. It's been in my pocket. I've thrown it down, you know, dropped it, and then, you know, just using it as a user knife, you know, because for $35, you know, you're not afraid to do it. So it's definitely a winner for an EDC user, or for whatever you want to use it for. You know, it's just a good knife. So you can find, you know, this AliExpress, DHgate, maybe on eBay, and you know, eBay's not real big on clones. They don't like it, but AliExpress and DHgate, there's so many sellers now where you can buy these kind of knives, and you know, you may have to pay a little bit more to get a reliable seller, and it took about 3 weeks to get here, but it's definitely worth it. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll put a link to my Instagram below. Check that out if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys on the next one.